One of the things I was wondering about, and I think this is something that maybe some people know, most people know your story and how you started out, but where did this all came from? You started from making $40,000 a year, being 25?
Not 44.
$4,000 a year.
Yeah.
So that's a lot less. And what happened? So you were doing that, right? You were doing your thing. What shifted in your mind? What changed?
A lot of things. I think I was just waking up in the morning and going through the day and going to bed at night. But I think that's what most people do. And I hadn't gone to school. I only had 2 months high school. I never had a good job. But I couldn't hold a job. I wasn't a good employee. I would just do enough so I wouldn't get fired. But I got fired a lot. And I met a man, and Ray Stanford in Toronto. And I'm from Toronto. And he got talking to me. He said, "Why don't you change the way you're living?" Well, you know, it never entered my mind that I could or that I should. I didn't give any thought to it. And in looking back, I don't think most people do. You know, people that are watching your material or that are familiar with me or my seminars, they're thinking of what they're going to do with their life. But they're in the minority. 90-some% of the population are lost, and I was. I had never done anything of any consequence. I was earning $4,000 a year. I owed $6,000. So, I mean, if I had taken all the money I earned for 18 months and paid debt, I would have just broken even. I was not happy. And he said, "Why don't you change your results?" Well, like I said, it never entered my mind that I could. And then he asked me, do you read anything? And I said, "No, I can't read." Now, I could read. I didn't. I think I read about as well as most people. The average person reads at about a grade 7 level. And that's because you'll learn to read by the time you're in grade 7, and then you never improve upon it. And he gave me this book. And this is the book that's in Think, that Sean used in Think. And the book has fallen apart. I mean, I've been reading this every day for over 55 years. It was 55 years a couple of weeks ago. And everything in my life started to change. Like he said in here, you've got to decide what you want. Well, that never entered my mind, you know. I would wake up and I just wanted to get the debts off my back. I wanted to get through the day. To think that you could sit down and take a pen and write out what you want and then get it, that was the furthest thing from my mind. I mean, I just didn't, that never entered my mind. But that's what he got me to do. And he talked to me for a while. Well, it ended up, I said I wanted $25,000. I mean, that would be like maybe you saying right now you want $1 billion. I mean, it was so far out of my reach that I didn't even know anyone with $25,000. And I didn't believe it. But he said, if you do exactly what I tell you, you can have anything you want. Well, I not only didn't believe it, there was no way I could believe it. But the way he spoke to me, he had such conviction. I knew he believed it. At least I believed he believed it. And then he said to me, "Why don't you do what I'm telling you?" He said, "Your way's not working, mine is." He was happy, healthy, wealthy. And I couldn't even figure out why he was talking to me. And something inside me said, "Why don't you do what he says?" So I thought, I'll try it. He's give it a try. You've got nothing to lose. And so I said, okay. And that's really where it all started. And he gave me this book. And he said, read this every day. He got me to commit that I'd read it every day. Well, that's a thick book. You know, for a guy that doesn't read. I never read a book in my life. I was 26. And
You just trusted him.
I started to read it. And he said, do exactly what I'm telling you, do what the book tells you. Well, my whole life changed. Just like that.